Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm playing SnowRunner, starting a new series on this. So, I'm doing this with no mods to try to make it so that if you're on console and you can't do many mods, you're not discouraged by me on PC being able to do more. So, as you can see, this is the brand new save, and I have just spawned in. Now, one thing that I think you guys should know about is something called Map Runner. So Map Runner is a site that has fully discovered maps of every single thing that could be notable on the map. So I don't know what a wolf is in this game, but so we can go into the vehicles, and like the GMC MH9500 is right there, which I think I'm somewhere in this area. So this is really nice, and it's for every single map. So you can see, like, here's North Carolina, which I don't have the DLCs for, but you can see there's also Roadcraft, there's Expeditions, obviously SnowRunner, there's Mud Runner, and then there's Spin Tires. But we're focused on Michigan, USA, Black River. So our first thing is it's going to tell us to open up the map. Right here, the bottom left corner. So I'll make sure that all my controls are still. Yep, it is. And I would like to lock that in and throw the headlights on. Okay. Alright, so okay, I'm where I think I am. Oh, I was way farther down. So on Map Runner, we were actually down here, and we're going to, I believe, we are going to the watchtower. That is, I should probably drag this back over so you can see that's right here. So I believe that you take the road, or would take the road right here. It's a dirt road towards the lumber mill, I think is what that said. Wait. Nope, that's not it. What we'll do is we'll actually take the road that's out of the gas station. So from what the start screen says on this map, the story is a bridge collapsed and they need help. Okay. Just push those out of our way. Damage one of 2. Okay. So, just so you know, I'm not playing on hard mode, so I do have the free recovery. I could do a hard mode series later on if you guys decide that you want that. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Alright, so here we are. The objective is to find a truck that can rebuild the bridge. So, what it wants us to do is get this, the GMC MH9500, which will get the materials to fix the bridge. And the bridge, is right there. And right there is also a fallen power line, I think is what the game considers it. So we're going to have to do a little bit of stuff. So we'll end up, once we get more watchtowers down, which is probably what we'll do most of in this episode, is we will get these all fixed up. And there's little tasks like fix a bridge here and there. I do think that, I know I said I'm doing this without mods, but I think what I'm going to do is try to keep it to mods that are on the mod hub, and I'm going to keep it to a low amount, so like maybe the mod called Kratos. It's based off of, I believe, a Freightliner M2. So, and it's a very good mod, it gets good grip. And I will probably get the elevation off grid F550 added in. Those are some very good trucks. So here is the truck. So we are going to change this truck. So this thing has no four-wheel drive. And no diff lock. So we're going to activate. And all we need to do is get this truck into town, go to town storage, which has our beams. Then we can get this bridge fixed up. There's also the max steering angle on this truck. dirt road at some point. So I need to turn right here, have map runner on my other monitor. Okay, yep, we've got trailers, but in this case, we aren't going to be using that. We are going to be using the truck. I also got to make sure I don't flip the truck over. Oh, okay, that's that. Here's a cutscene of the bridge being built. And now we need to go back and get some wooden planks. So I think the best path here would be to there, straight to the lumber mill. Which, I'm going to remove that, so there's one plank there, and there's 2 planks in that. So actually, I think what I'm going to do, switch over to the CK1500, pick that up, use this thing for it. And I left this thing running perfect. This looks nice and greasy. I have a hitch on the... Okay, yeah, I do. So what we're gonna have to do here is that. And we're gonna have to try not to get stuck here. Actually, let me take a look at Map Runner here. Alright, It's the best way out of here. I think that I should probably go out this way. Looks like the safest route to me. Just if we don't get stuck instantly. What I'm gonna do is release this winch, get out of the mud, and then pull the trailer right to myself. Alright, let's try that. There we go. I feel like we are getting stuck. Let's put it in low. Wrong button. Alright. Let's just hope I can reach it. I just can. Try backing up a little bit. There we are. Alright, let's try this again. Yep, I have four-wheel drive, alright. I can just get to the main road. There, maybe. Alright, let's try to get this thing out of here. Definitely don't think this truck was intended to do this. So we got a river crossing here. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I suck in a little water there. Oh, it didn't. Looking at Map Runner, I'm not very far from the main road. Oh boy, let's go. There's a rock right there. Uh-oh, we're stuck again. Let's just try this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crawl right up here. And then winch that trailer right up. Come on. Maybe I will. So what's the reason I can't? Oh, it's way out of my range. Let's see, how close to the road are we? Oh, we're there. There's the stop sign right there. Should have looked for that. Am I making progress or am I just spinning? There we go. Oh boy. I left that running too. Perfect. Oh. So what I have to do is release the winch, get this truck out of here, and hook it up to that, because I need to unpack the cargo. Meaning I need to unstrap it. I've got a winch. What happened to my HUD? there we are. I'm going to unpack the cargo. I don't know why it is doing that. Okay, so it's showing the sideboard trailer has 2. Would love to know why I cannot I'm going to cut until I figure out what's wrong with this. Alright, so I managed to get it. I'm not sure what it was, I just unpacked it and packed it a couple times. But we're unloading now. And see, I made a level. I've done all this, that, and the other thing. So I got my HUD back, and we're gonna go to the garage now. There we go. There's our lights. I'd also love to not have a trailer on me. Can I? Oh, let me show you guys first what we're doing. Alright, so we are currently like right here. We're trying to get right here. So we're going to take this road. There's a little bit of a muddy hole right there, but that's it for where we're trying to get to. I think once I get to the garage, I'm going to end the episode. You can see our little icon has showed up on the screen for the garage. The one part that a truck may struggle on this whole road. And and it went straight through it. So we've discovered the garage. We got a truck, I believe. So, one thing I want to check on is going to the next thing here. I want to make sure. Okay, I do have my mods enabled. So, okay, I get it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the elevation off-grid truck in here. And way back here, I will disable those money mods. I'm going to have the... I may do the IX3080 right here. And I'm going to keep this mod. So, anyways guys, thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.